Also, I'll admit, I'm really nervous, and I just tried to do that thing where you picture everyone in the audience naked, but it didn't help at all. Now I'm just really uncomfortable. Speaking of not wearing too many clothes, Halloween was last weekend, or a couple weekends ago. That is one of my favorite holidays. It's just a great time where you can go to your neighbor's house and knock on the door and say trick or treat, and then they look at you kind of funny and they're like, Callie, you're 20 years old. This is getting weird. But yeah, one of my favorite holidays. Actually, back home, it's one of my neighbor's favorite holidays. And every year, he just gets so upset when Halloween is over. He decided to just go ahead and prolong it a little bit. So he bought this van. I'm pretty sure it was a white van, and he just drives around our neighborhood every day and offers kids candy. It's just the nicest thing. And some people in our neighborhood are like, that's a little creepy, but if someone's doing something out of the goodness of their heart like that, I don't see a problem with it. No? Let's talk about birthdays. So birthdays are this really weird thing. Does anyone have that friend who's like, oh my gosh, only 172 days until my birth week. And it's like, wow, you know what? I am so excited to post 2 words on your Facebook wall for you. Really care about you, pal. And, you know, birthday gifts are just this really weird thing. It's like, hey, you caused your mom a ton of pain. Congratulations, here's a bunch of gifts to celebrate. So happy for you. I mean, that would be like if we recognized that Jesus went through this brutal death on the cross and we celebrated by giving each other a bunch of candy or something. Wait a second. That is something I would do, but that's pretty messed up. So gifts are pretty expensive. Is anyone here super broke as a college student? No money in the bank? Awesome, glad to hear it. I have actually figured out the financial management strategy. And so I realized that, you know, we don't really care a whole lot about a dollar because it's just a piece of cotton, not a whole lot of value to it. But then I was thinking, what do we value as Americans? Chipotle burritos. And so, if you put everything into the currency of a Chipotle burrito, you won't make too many more financial mistakes. So I started thinking, and I was like, you know what? My phone bill costs about a little over 6 burritos a month. That's a lot to ask for, you know? And then I started thinking about it in a wider spectrum, like, so Tom's shoes, right? They ask you for about $50, maybe a little bit more, to send shoes to an underprivileged child, which is great. But you know, something that we could do is we could send them a $10 pair of shoes in addition to 6 Chipotle burritos. And if you ask me, every underprivileged child deserves the Chipotle experience. It's the charity of the future. And then I started thinking about it. I was like, you know what? College here costs about 12 burritos a day when I did the math, and that's a lot. And so then it started to make wise decisions academically. You know, it's like, well, I could plagiarize this entire paper, no problem, but say I were to get caught, I'm about 5,000 burritos in debt right now from my college experience, and burrito debt is the absolute worst. That's all from me, everybody. Thank you so much. Please welcome Brent Solomon, who has been on The Conan Show and The Pete Holmes Show.